Okay, this is video 3 of the cluster fucking thing that I was trying to avoid today, and it just isn't going to happen. So in the last 2 videos, 1 or 2, I may have gotten off track a little bit, but I was trying to explain the whole thing about the Jesse Matthews thing and how I don't think that his sentencing suits the crimes, and how I think that all of this crap could have been prevented if the schools would have just done what they were supposed to do and not, let this guy fly by night and go wherever the hell he wanted to go and do whatever the hell he wanted to do. Yeah, 2 dead for sure. That's by him. He gave that up. But there's probably more. There's definitely more rapes because people started coming forward after they busted his ass in Texas. And I'm like this. And honestly, I'm not trying to really pass judgment on him. I'm no saint. Not by a fucking long shot am I a saint. I cuss too much. I really don't give a damn about a lot of things anymore. Sometimes I'm happy to be alive, sometimes I'm not. But most of the time, there's boundaries that even a monster will not cross. Unless you're him. Here's my thing. Alright, and I wanted to try to make this as polite as possible. To me, there is no crime in the world worse than rape. And everybody's like, well, what about murder? Yeah, well, murder is worse than rape. Wrong. Wrong. I believed this before I was in the army, and I believe it even stronger now. Unless this fucking dog escapes. Which is really gonna fuck up my day. Anyway, there is a time to kill. Alright? So don't always believe that murder is wrong. Rape, on the other hand, that's a death sentence, or it's a life sentence. So, if you're going out and you're raping people, they have to live with this for the rest of their life if you don't kill them. So, to me, rape is probably the worst crime next to beating somebody to death with their own spleen. I don't think that I wouldn't do that if given half the chance and if I could get away with it. But, rape is one of those internal, external crimes that scars a soul. Where murder, you're dead. It's pretty much the gist of it. There's no in-between card. There's just, you're dead. But raping someone is something that they, if they survive the encounter, have to deal with and live with and deal with and live with on a daily basis. It fucks up their trust in good people. It fucks up their trust in everybody. So yeah, I do believe that rape and molestation are probably the worst crimes that you could ever do to anyone. So, in that, his sentencing does not really fit the crimes that he have committed. He murdered 2 people. He raped on account, I think, maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I mean, it was the news for like forever, and then it just like died down until his trial came up. So once his trial came up and they sentenced him to 4 or 5 life sentences, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't give back the lives of Hannah Graham or Murray Harrington. And he copped that deal so that he could live. So now he's going to be a fucking prisoner celebrity. I can't get enough hits on YouTube to become a celebrity, but this dude kills and rapes and does all this stuff, and he's never going to see freedom again. Or at least we hope not, but he's got a rep now, This black fella killed 2 white girls. He raped them. He killed them. He raped other girls, and he got away with it for a long time. And, it's not like the movies where they say, you rape a woman or something, and the gals will probably rape him. I highly doubt it. No, I highly doubt it. I've never been to prison. I have no intention of going. And if I do go to prison, I'm probably going to wind up in Fort Bragg because of my military history. Not that it was a good military history, but, sometimes we take care of our soldiers, and sometimes we don't. And I'm kind of on the flip on that one, but, when it comes down to, like, this whole Jesse Matthews thing, my legs are starting to hurt. This whole thing is probably, like, the biggest clusterfuck in the history of man. Dude, you took somebody's life. You violated them. You violated people before them. You're probably scoping out your next victim. you know, which probably would have been fine and dandy had you not got caught. But the thing about that is, you know, you got a slap on the wrist. You be fed. You'll be in prison. The Harrison family don't have their daughter. The Graham family don't have their daughter. The ladies that you have violated will always have you in their nightmares. And all they need is for one word for you. Oh, well, Mr. Matthews was in the Virginia 9 that escaped last week. Yeah, you know, you're kind of big, so there's really not a whole lot of places that you can hide. Even if you chop all your hair off, there's still not a whole lot of places that you can hide. And the thing is, you know, it's not fair. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what. If it was me, if I was Mr. Graham or Mrs. Harrington or Mr. Harrington or whatever, and you killed my daughter, I would fucking visit you every day with her picture on my shirt. And I would have special conditions with the police department and the guards at that cell. I want you in a cell with their faces of all your victims posted up everywhere you go. You would not be able to go anywhere. I would want you in a block by yourself with their pictures posted everywhere. This is what you took from us. A daughter, a sister. This is what you took from them. Their ability to trust, their life, what they had planned, what they could have been, how they could have changed society. I would have all these words posted everywhere next to their faces with the girls' hopes and dreams written on the wall, every wall. You would have a whole block, a kitchen, a dining room. You have everything you need to survive until you breathe your last. But these things would be permanently written on every wall, and I would have somebody come in every time if it looked like you were trying to erase one, and they would rewrite it. They would handcuff your ass and shackle you with just enough change so you can live your life in that one little area. You would be in solitary until you die. You would never see nothing but their faces. I would blast pictures of them on video all the time, like on a constant loop. I would drive your fucking ass crazy. I would drive you crazy until you committed seppuku. Harikari. Fuck it. Suicide. That's how bad I would drive you. Because your sentence, your slap on the wrist, you know, dude, what you've done is a fucking travesty. And us, just, you know, we're moving on. We're gonna move on. But you think about these families that you fucked up. And you think about people like me who've lost people because of people like you. Yeah, I've lost someone. Not really close, but a cousin. I've lost people because of idiotic, maniac stuff. Alright, let me rewind. Let me rewind. Like I said, I'm no saint. I'm not innocent by any means necessary. I fucking cuss. I am not a stalker. I have been in a little bit of trouble with the law for being in love. Do I still have those feelings? Yes, I do. But I have chosen to bury them and move on without giving her any grief or any problems, and I hope that she is fucking happy. Because if you really love someone, that's what you do. You hope that they're happy, even if it's not with you. Because sometimes love is not enough. And sometimes sacrifices must be made. But never, ever take someone out of their life. Never rape them. Never molest them. Never do anything that can bring them bodily harm. You don't love someone if you're doing that to them. You don't put your hands on the woman you love. But this asshole, he didn't love them. He just wanted them. He defiled them, and he got a slap on the hand. He's got 5 life sentences. This motherfucker's the Highlander, man. What if he can't die? He hasn't even hit fucking 32 years old yet, or he might just be turning 32. I'm 42. I don't even know how much longer I have left on this earth, and I don't care, but I know one thing. I'm not going to kill anyone unless 1, I get reinstated, and 2, I'm ordered to do it, and 3, it's a he or me situation where I don't really have a choice. Where I've told him to stay down, and the motherfucker keeps coming. Then it's self-defense, because I done begged him, I done pleaded with him, and I done tried everything I can to not do bodily harm. So anybody who's seen any of my videos, you know my shit's real. My kung fu is real. Don't worry. It's no bullshit behind it. And going to the military only made me a little bit more dangerous. Now I don't recommend violence, but I do recommend this. I recommend to the Graham and Harrington family that you get special permission to whatever fucking cell they put this bastard in, that he gets posters of all your daughter's hopes and dreams. I know they discussed it with you. They're pages from their diary. Pasted them all over his fucking cell. Every day have someone come in and paint that shit so he'll know what he took from you, what he can't give back, the lives, the families, the things he's destroyed. And every day, so that we can all help save the next girl. Have that shit posted all over his fucking place so that he will have a living fucking reminder of the lives he has fucking ruined. Slapping the wrist, 5 life sentences. He's gonna live longer than most of us because time gets funny in a cell. There's gyms there so he can stay in shape. If he's not a smoker, he'll be in great shape. But mentally, I'd fuck his ass over. I'd mind fuck the shit out of this bastard for taking my daughter, or my son, or anybody. Now, I don't know if that's the army talking, or if it's just straight up me being vengeful, spiteful, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to tell you this. Now, I don't have kids yet. But so help me God, if there's a way to prevent any more people from becoming psychopathic killer, murder, rapist, we got to find it. If there's a way to teach our young men, look, you can't just go and take a girl because she said no. She said no. You don't have the right to take her pussy because she said no. As simple as that. She doesn't want to get in the car with you. Hey, just because you're bigger does not mean that you can beat her. So again, I implore violence. I implore teaching our daughters martial arts. Hell, I'll teach girls for free. Because the skills that I have learned were based on a female martial artist, Wing Chun. So, if she could beat up men, why can't every other girl beat up men? It's really not that difficult. I knew female martial artists. NAV Bowie was in movies with me. They have martial art tournaments in the university thing all the time. And if they had a kung fu club in high school, I would have been in there. Not the wrestling team, the kung fu club. These are things that are needed. And these are things that I probably shouldn't mention, but they need to be said. Because you know what? If we teach our girls that fighting is okay, it is okay to fight to defend yourself. It is okay to fight for your fucking life. It's probably not okay to just go fighting people because you can, but it's okay to be able to fight. Talk to Ronda Rousey. Get a program going. Talk to Chris Cyborg. Get a program going. These broads that I just named are some of the baddest bitches on the fucking planet. I'm sorry, I don't like using the word bitch and pertain to females of any nature, including the four-legged kind. But if a woman can call another woman a bitch and it's okay, then give me a pass for that. But, honestly, if we teach more of our women how to defend themselves, there'll be a hell of a lot less rapes. There'll be a hell of a lot less violent things going on with male on female violence. Things will come to a stop. We give some of these girls this infantry training. Hey, the world will be equal. Strength is in the mind first. No matter how unphysically strong you are, strength is in the mind. But knowledge is more important than physical strength. And so you women who are generally smarter than men, scientifically that has been proven until it comes to fucking common sense. You have 365 pressure points in the human body. 366 if you're one of those lucky fuckers. Or unlucky, depending on how you want to look at that. There's nothing wrong with being a strong woman who can fight. There's nothing wrong with being a weak man who can fight. I'm a very weak man physically, but I wasn't always until my hip got replaced and I'm not allowed to do kung fu or train of any kind outside of push-ups. See the guns? Anyway, I'm going to close this video out with a train of thought for all of you who are watching, which means my 6 to 8 followers. Thank you. Look out for each other. If you see somebody in trouble, at the risk of your own life, it might be asking too much. But we don't fail unless we don't try. And that's closing out on that. I will blog again.